have a project in my head that is not leaving me, and it has not left me for a long time. And I haven't said anything about it. I really haven't talked too much to very many people at all about it. I'm still going to kind of keep it under wraps for a little bit longer, because there's so many things whenever you are trying to manifest something, whenever you're working on creating your own destiny, which I think is kind of what I'm working on, creating my own destiny. Those beginning times when you're forming the idea, when you're getting the download, you're gathering the information, that is a very tender time in the birth of your creation. It's almost like, well, the idea, when the idea comes to you, that's the gestation, that's the pregnancy. And you're very protective during a pregnancy. You're very protective of your body and your mind and your spirit. You know, you want to be in high spirits. You want to watch what you put into your body, you know, because you're feeding a growing life. And so you're more mindful of the things that you eat or the places that you put yourself, so that you're not in a smoky environment, for instance. Maybe you reduce the stress around you. So if you're in a stressful environment at work, maybe the better thing for you to do is to pull back from work and start working at home for a time, because you're protecting yourself during this time of gestation. That's what life-changing ideas do for you. You want to protect the idea and the thought, and you don't need to have anybody second guessing or telling you that it won't work, or just flat out saying, no, you can't do that. And so it's during those times that it's best just to allow the gestation to occur and keep it to yourself. Allow the ideas to rise and fall, and the dreams to come and go. Because what you're doing is, as you're creating this new idea, this new invention, this new thing, as you're creating this new thing in here in your mind, you're fitting together the pieces, and the things that don't fit you're throwing away, and you're finding more pieces to put in, until you get the whole project completed here first, and here. Because as the idea grows, you become more attached to it, more in love with it, and more protective of it. You worry, maybe somebody else has this idea, so I got to keep my mouth shut so I don't share it around, because if somebody else takes it and takes off with it, well, screwed myself. I think the truth of the matter is, for that, really great life-changing ideas are actually, they're floating around. They're waiting on someone to grab onto it, because it's time for them to be birthed into the world. And so, yeah, you're right. Other people do have that idea around the same time. And if you don't move on it, something happens and you're not able to go forward with the project, don't worry, somebody else will, whether you said anything or not. Because those kind of ideas, they don't die. They don't die. They have to be birthed. So in this gestation time, when you're creating in your mind whatever you're about to bring to life, it's important. Just be protective. And then when you have every piece, every part of the puzzle together here, that's when it starts coming together out here in real life. And that's where I find myself today. Today I find myself watching pieces of a puzzle that's a good puzzle. It's not a curious puzzle at all. It's a wonderful puzzle. And I see the pieces of it falling into place every day. So Anyway, that's why I say I'm a manifesting mofo when I want to be.